after they've gone through repeated procedures, over 40 different steps, which take years to accomplish.
I guess the answer there is that when I was in the Soviet Union, there was that large synagogue was open, and there were people worshiping in it. It wasn't closed down. There's a rabbinical school in Moscow, which trains rabbis. I mean, I didn't see the school. I saw photos of it, and I saw the names of the head rabbis. It was all in Soviet life. Louis Moroz has written books about this. I think there has been harassment of people who want to go to Israel because of the threat that people who leave the country is a loss of resource for them. They don't want to see happen to them what's happened in a lot of countries, which is a very serious problem. It's called brain drain. And once you allow people to leave, by the way, under the guise of religious freedom, most of the Soviet Jews who come here are not religious. I would really have to take serious exception with you. At least the studies I've seen of the Brighton Beach populations, a thing that was published by Patricia Howell in these times, and all very favorable toward the people, but said they were not religious. They wanted to come because they didn't like life there, and they felt they could have better opportunities here, which is the traditional reason why people want to emigrate. This does not represent the entire Jewish population. There are over 2 million Jews in the Soviet Union, and 250,000 have left, and they maintain that maybe there's another 15,000 with outstanding applications, and some are denied visas because of criminal records, black marketeering, something like that, or other problems. Or the odd thing in the Soviet Union, you can't emigrate unless you get your parents' permission. It has something to do with maintaining the integrity of the family. So that could be a problem also in some cases. Jews who are less than 2% of the Soviet population really occupy upwards of 20% of the elite positions in the party, in the government, in the sciences, more like 30 or 40% in physics and in mathematics. With tremendous accomplishments. So you can't really say that they are suffering under in the military. There are about 40 Jewish generals, one of whom was just denied a visa to visit the U.S., wasn't it, last year? He's a Russian Jew. Jews do not have to have stamped on their passport Jew. You choose your nationality. You just have a nationality. It's when you go into the army, or when you reach a certain age, you're going to school or the university, you pick your nationality, and you can pick any nationality you want. And I talked to a guy when I was there. He was Jewish, his wife was Russian, and his 2 kids were growing up. He said he hoped his kids picked to be Jewish. They could pick being Russian or Jewish. They could pick to be Georgian or Azerbaijani if they want. It wouldn't make much sense because, you know, they didn't speak Georgian or Azerbaijani. But let's say if they moved to the Ukraine, the kids could have chosen to pick neither Jew nor Russian, and they could have on their nationality Ukrainian if they wanted to. So I do not believe, contrary to what I've been hearing, and I was very surprised to hear this recently, that there is this kind of all-permeating oppression of Jews. There's anti-Semitism in the Soviet Union as a popular attitude. You can find it in Ukraine and Belarus. A friend of mine who was there ran into it with a Soviet taxi driver, and then he ran into it with a party member. It's Dan Totis, who teaches at Johns Hopkins, and said to the guy, "Hey, you know, I'm Jewish." And the guy said, "Oh, look, I'm sorry. Oh, I don't know." Got very nervous because he could be kicked out of the party for uttering an anti-Semitic remark. So there are anti-Semitic strains and attitudes. There's no denying that. And there may be real incidents also. And there may be at times problems. But I don't see it as an anti-Semitic society the way Nazi Germany was. And to equate it that way, when Jews are in prominent positions all through the society, in the arts, in the sciences, in government, in the military, and everywhere, is really a very jaundiced and one-sided view. But they're not going to let certain Jews out. They're not going to let people out who are nuclear physicists. They just ain't going to let those people out. The other view is that there's not 17,000 more Jews who want to leave, that there's more like 300,000. That's the claim that's being made now. by Jewish groups who send letters and say that we're their relatives. You see, but emigration is like a hemorrhaging. You let this person out, that person wants their family comes, the daughter wants her parents, the parents come and they want their other kids to join them. I mean, there's a constant hemorrhaging, and so there will always be in any immigration, there's going to be some kind of cutoff point in that way. Next question, please.